Okay. Yeah, I need to switch the team out. Because today we are doing boss fights. Okay. Yesterday I didn't do the boss
The
fight
world remains
because
constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
transitory. Yesterday I didn't do the boss fight because I wanted to do some of the story quests. Over the long weekend I managed to do Nahida 1 and Al Hidam 1. Al Hidam 1 in particular is quite important to me because that gives me the ability to do this one, which is good, which we will do tonight, or at least open it up so that we can get closer to it. I have how many days? 12 days. So that should. I suspect this is a multi tier or big event, so it can take a bit of a while. I'm not a big fan of these events. Never mind.
Everything's.
Okay. New banner came out. Uh, having done El Hitam 1, I must say Kaveh annoys the hell out of me, so I really don't want to bring him in. Oh, well done. This is one region. I need to go to Nahida 2 to go to that region. I would have liked to have more Candice, more C0 Candice, but it doesn't seem to be on the cards. I'm not taking part in this at all. Not keen at all. Baizu is Baizu. This one I need Nahida too. Actually, I can do a bit of it. Cleansing of sin. Okay, this guy. Okay, so the goal tonight is to at least open this up to for work. Okay, it sounds like work ready. But first thing I need to do is clear the expedition. Now to do this, uh, I think I'll hold off a bit. I want to fight at least the boss. Then I'll start this. Okay, can. The other thing of note is I've been steadily working on Barbara's artifacts. So now she is at 70. I completed her healing, and I am starting on her uh, plume, plume, plume. Okay, the she is now sufficiently big in terms of her HP. Okay, she's now sufficiently. She's actually lower than I remember. No. Because she's not in the team. Okay, I'll come back and talk about this later because it has bearing on Baizu. So that one I'll come back and
I
discuss.
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Okay, the other thing is I did one set of pulls and I got Kerching 5, Kerching C5, right? Subsequently, I was dithering and I eventually went to get Nahida C3, and I think she will rock somebody's world. Okay, yeah. So, in the process of getting Nahida C3, I ended up with Layla C4, which is nice. And crucially, Dory, we know she went to C2. But crucially, Cookie, where the heck is Cookie? Cookie. It's now C6, and I'm quite happy about this one. C6, C6 in the first place, I hope I never get to use it. But C4 was very important. because it's basically extra damage, and she has a lot of HP, and coordinated attack, which is always something good for a 4-star character to have coordinated attack makes her very useful. So, and she is no slouch. She's 46k HP. So roughly about 10% is 4,000 plus damage. Is wait, let me read that again. Where normal blah 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 9.7 every 5 seconds. So it's about 4.5k extra damage. I don't know whether there will be more. It is it's quite significant for yeah. So she's gotten better, and she's now, because she's C2 already, so her healing now max up. I I think she's actually quite good. Her EM is not great. I could build her EM more, but I wanted to build her as a healer. But right now she's quite strong. My feel is she's quite strong. I didn't build her for crit, so she's not supposed to crit that much. And I built her more to heal than anything else. Healing bonus looks a bit low. What's going on there? I got all of them up, right? So healing bonus 35%. That's maxed. Huh? Huh? I take it as max. Okay, that's a bit weird. I thought it would be 40 something. Anyway, I don't have a healing set on her. I have an EM set on her. So that will explain some of it. But yeah, she's big. I like what I'm seeing. She's built for a specific purpose, and she's probably going to be doing fine, my feel. Okay, aside from her, yeah, nothing much. But the big one is Nahida is now C3. And with that talent increase, right, I looked it up. She is, for her, she basically got about 30 to 40% increase in this damage, and her Trikama also goes up. And it's very. She is not a direct attack. At the current moment, I'll use A as direct fronting, and with her I and her, with A's I and her in support, these two are very deadly combination. My view, aggravate, yeah, and she throws EM around like crazy. Okay, I can improve her, but I quite like what I have. Her crit rate will actually increase because of one of her con or her talents. Not 100%, but quite high. And look, basically, I like what I'm seeing now. Anyway, so that has developed over the 10 minutes of me talking. That has developed over the weekend, the long weekend. I've also completed Nahida 1, Alhidam 1. That allows me to do the event as I mentioned. So let's get on with it. First one is to fight. I don't intend to use this today because I want to use Nahida 2 and use it on the new boss. So today's will be a bit shorter. But since I need this material anyway, I end up fighting him. I'm not exactly happy, but it's like spanking a sport chop.
Bow before me, worm! I will have order. Churn!
There is no escape. Time for a light show.
insignificant pest! Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Allow me. Fuse is lit.
At my command, you shall fall!
I rather not, thank you. Yumi is not a bad fighter, to be honest.
Shine down!
Gather! I am the all-knowing God! Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
Fire hazard.
Remember, my job here is not to. Oh, wait.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Illusion shattered!
Hold the line.
What the hell happened there?
Reality is pain!
Fuse is lit.
Ah,
Good riddance, cruel world. Gather!
Allow me. Time for a light show.
Not possible. Solidify! This is order!
A festive reprise.
Now you shall perish!
I was destined for more.
a bit scrappy in places, but yeah, I never felt really at risk. Oh right, my notepad. Today should be the 2nd of May. Two zero two three, and this is weekly boss. Gladiator defense is not bad, but the defense make it not good. Puppet strings, okay. Instructor this is not too bad. Oh, as part of the weekend, I actually stuffed quite a number of things into Blizzard. Didn't work out very good. This is Sense, and this is a fairly good Sense, fairly decent Sense. Exile Flow, no good. Okay, not a bad start. That instructor, the instructor sense actually looks quite decent. Crit damage, HP percent as a bonus is reasonable. What's my energy state? Eh. Okay. Next boss I'll fight traditionally is Raiden. I always like fighting Raiden. She is not say predictable, but she is a deadly opponent. You can die to her.
Gather.
Not say willingly or whatever, but you can die to her because she really hits like a truck and she really pushes it things. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy to fight her. Okay, I like fighting Raiden. I like fighting Chao. These two I like. Chao is because he will also hit hard, but practically Chao is not really a challenge per se. His power output and his ability to take damage is a little bit too low. He is nowhere near Sinora. Sinora is way more powerful.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
And let's go meet our Shogun.
Solidify.
Shine down! Strike dead!
Fuse is lit!
Pathetic.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered!
Hold the line! Fire hazard!
Absurd! The eye sweeps the land! Shattered! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Lightning falls on the land of eternity!
Fuse is lit!
This body is eternal! There is no escape!
Let's move out.
I will have order. Gather.
Time for a light show!
Perish!
I was doing much better than I expected.
Illusion
Ah shit,
shattered!
missed it.
Witness the
Uh-oh.
final calamity!
Ah,
Solidify.
yeah, unfortunately, I used it a little bit too early. Where are you? No, I'm not going to use that. This is rare. This is rare for me. Unfortunately, I used the wrong thing at the wrong time.
There is no escape!
Fuse is lit!
Eternity is in my hand!
Rise.
Illusion shattered! Perish!
Rest and revamp! Time for a light show! Here come the fireworks!
There is no escape!
A bit arrogant of me, but
Only emptiness awaits.
Allow me!
It's arrogant of me. If I wanted to play it safe, I should have bursted her down. But I think I could have done it. Yeah, I thought I could have done it. I end up actually being able to do it. So that's good. That's a dream solvent. And I got her to 25% before. So yes, I'm close to the point where I can do it. This gladiator triumph is not very good. The next one is instructor sense. This is not particularly great. Then gladiators plume, not great. Troops plume. This is okay. Yeah. So to continue a random talk from earlier, I over the weekend I squeezed some of the stuff into Blizzard Straya. So my room is quite open now. Uh, well, about 80. So I got more than enough for this. Okay. On to Rock Toad. Rock Toad. Rock Toad. Oh no, wrong. That's the drinks. This one is combat. Calling down thunder is also combat. That's nice. And this is okay. Good. I want to get in more time with Dea and friends. Yeah, I can do this. That's not a problem. I do like using Raiden. She's a very comforting character for me. She's ruthless, but her ability is ruthless. She is very very powerful.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Rust and rebuild. Fire hazard.
Crumble. The enraged ghost will not absolve you.
Temper tantrum. Yeah, get on with it.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Solidify!
There is no escape.
Allow me.
Now you shall perish.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Nothing to fear. Stabilize.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it
Yeah,
not.
get on with it. Is Astaha really a challenge?
Hold the line.
Shine down.
Solidify!
Fuse is lit.
Gather! Order guide you.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Well, yeah, without Yoimiya is a little bit annoying. Yoimiya can't do damage to in here because of the resistance he has.
Rest and rebuild.
So maybe I should have swap her out, sorry. Yoimiya is definitely a her. I mean, even if she wears, never mind. Okay, take note of the number. Kokomi is healing about 7k a pop, and she isn't really optimized that well. I'll come back and talk about why I'm saying to take note of the numbers later. By the way, just to let you guys know, the weather locally is very warm. Even at night, it's still 30 plus degrees. So it's very for me, weather is a bit strange. Yeah, Zhongli is your turf, so go and collect. Not great. 1, 2 blood jade. Instructor plume. This is not great at all. Exile circlet, crit damage, crit rate, decent enough. Troop flower, okay. It meets the criteria. Dream Sovereign back near 100 again. That's good. But if I'm not raising character, why do I need Dream Sovereign? Yeah, just leave the thing. Okay, time for your weekly buff, oh man. I don't know where these came from. I suspect the way they structured the arena below is actually a space below, and some of the attacks may not be our attack, actually punch through the roof. Okay, I need to minimally get back Raiden's burst. So the way I'll do that, there they are.
Solidify.
Shine down.
Right.
She is okay. Her attack speed is not the highest, but she hits very very hard. Well, I did triple crown her. She is the only character so far that I triple crown. Uh, so I do expect her to hit very hard. Almost 3k attack. Oh, well, most of her normal attack is 3k attack. Is her eye damage is boosted by the electro damage. I just want to check something. She is typically doing 2005, 2005, 2000, 2005, 2004, 2005 damage. Yeah, yeah. She is, even in basic attack, she is not small. So, yeah. Anyway, I like Raiden. I don't make any pretenses for it. So, yeah. 72, I'm not going to use the what, so I'm just going to go do child abuse. I would like to. I honestly miss using. Okay, I Okay, let me finish this. Then I'll talk about it when I switch over to Dea's team. Now I should have switched
This
to.
opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Guess I should take him more
A
seriously.
festive reprise! Now you shall perish!
He never landed a hit on me. I don't think.
There is no escape.
Rest and revamp!
No, he doesn't give that much energy. Chow is fun to fight because he's very definitive. Uh, you can definitely kill him. It's just how fast, how slow. And if you're not careful, and that one hit from the front, the first stage hit you, you are going to be in a world of hurt. Otherwise, he's fun to fight. No pretenses, just straight out fighting. That's what he promised. Not great. Berserker healer. Weird. Okay. I mean, Asuka, right? Asuka? Yeah. Berserker healer? Maybe. Circlet. Instructor's flower, not great. Troops, plume, not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of 11, maybe 4. That's not a bad haul. Okay, now let's talk. Okay, the thing about this. Okay, I don't need momentous wine, whatever, and I'm going to switch to the other team anyway. The thing about this team is I've used it for so long. It's very comforting to me. It's very easy for me, and in a way, they flow in very nicely. So, the only thing I don't like is a bit selfish, but Yoimiya tends to upstate Raiden. Yoimiya is a very good DPS unit, but it's a good problem. What I can't kill Yoimiya, Raiden will probably kill. And Kokomi is good enough to support all of them because each take 7k. Okay. Uh then I go to this team. Okay. I like this team. Dea is fun to use if a little bit frustrating, but basically it applies to the whole team. The team is frustrating to use, clunky. It works. It works quite nicely, I think, but it is not. I would not consider this abyss ready. It will probably be able to do it, but it's not. It's not easy. Okay, there's holes all over the place. Anyway, uh, wait. The other team didn't have a. Never mind. It's not major. Anyway, I am currently leveling this, so give me a good one, please. Flat death goes up. Yeah, no problem there. I'm never going to get to the next to level 20 anyway, so it's not a big deal. What I mean is, I realize at level 20 sometimes you at the end you need a little bit more, so I should hold them back to be efficient. But never mind, it's not important here. Uh, Instructor, Exile. I think Exile comes first. Berserk came first. Okay, Berserker. Berserker is the Berserk healer circlet. This one. I actually will throw this one. I have a crit rate that is much better. I have two crit rates that are much better. Okay, so two. And next is Instructor. Instructor quite a lot. 2 cents, a plume and a feather. This one. 2 cents, a plume and a feather. $2, a plume and a feather. Okay. Flower. Blah. This one. Okay, not that one first. This one first. Fuck off. Okay. I still want to revisit the instructor because I'm not happy with the sense state. This one throw. This one can keep. This one should keep. Yep, one more. So that is instructor. Okay. Exile set is a circlet, and one of them is a good circlet. This one actually. This is not terrible. This is not terrible. Okay, one and a flower. I keep thinking of it as feather. This one. This one is not going to cut it either. Okay, so two. No, I haven't gone through Exile in a long time, so there's bound to be some trash here. While I'm at it, EM, so no. ER, I'm not going to raise that one no matter. It's very unlikely I'll raise that one. Besides, this is an ER set, so it makes less and less sense. Okay, one more. Gladiator Plume. Oh, okay. My Gladiator is a bit empty, but that's fine because usually I have enough gold. And finally, Troop. Two Plume and a flower. Okay, get rid of these first. Oh, nice, thank you. I might be able to get to 16. Troop. Two Plumes. Probably this one. Two Plumes. I end up with only one. Throwing only one. Huh. Strange. Fine. Two plumes, then I won't get to 16 already. Two plumes and a flower. Actually, that one is very. No, this one, no. This one still got. No. If that's the case, that one goes. This one goes. I think this one can stay for a while, and then this one will go. This one will go. This one. This is EM. That's why it's staying. This one goes. This one goes. This one stays. I'm never mind. I'm starting to think I should only be I shouldn't be concentrating on the plumes or anything like that. Anyway, off you go. Okay.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up. La da 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 da. What's your business here?
Okay, so Taste of Home I'll do last. Surumi, Yoshiori. Okay, Surumi first. 40 minutes. If I remember correctly, this should be on the circular area. What the hell? Okay.
Gotcha. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Look alive. Huh. Kyah. Hi. Rah. Rah. Huh. Cha. Kyah. Kyah. Busted. Huh. Let's get it on. Ha. Rah.
There's the other guy.
Quietly now. I'm going in. I'll protect us. You asked for it.
Ah!
Cha. Yeah. Hi. Gotcha. Huh? Buckle up. Kyah. Rah.
Well,
Hi. Huh. Huh. Busted. Everybody stand back. Ugh. Why do they never miss? Ha. Cha. Kyah. Ha. Rah. Huh. Hi. Let the show begin. Kyah. Huh. Cha. Rah. Hi. Huh.
the continual theme I have with this team is this is taking longer than I like. So 5329, that might be actually a little bit off.
I'll protect us.
5329. Okay. That's the damage that she can do. That's sorry, not the damage that she can do. That's what she can heal. And bear that in mind. And Kokomi's 8,000, 7,000, 7,000 something. Yeah. Just let me clear out this area. Okay, the continual theme I have is she's doing less damage than it. The fights are taking longer. And just now she got hung up on this thing. Couldn't extend the damage. It's frustrating. She's difficult to use. The AI is difficult to use. She needs certain condition to be uh, fulfilled before she can fully utilize her form. And no, I haven't sought out the Masanori fight. I want to wait for Barbara to be complete. That's, I think, the most fair. Technically, she shouldn't make any difference. but I rather just do it one time and then stop wondering if she will have any effect like presenter, that kind of thing. I like her. I like the way she fights, but it's a very messy style, and it creates a lot of problem because she flings things all over the place and make things last longer than it needs to be. She's very fun to use.
Lucky day.
Quietly now.
My blade.
I'm going in!
The fairy.
Let the show begin. Look alive!
To the fairy.
Huh, cha. Yeah. Busted. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Don't know! I'll protect us.
Let's get it on.
Okay, okay. I'm going to give away arguments if I carry on to ask those questions, but why is her? I didn't use her. Huh. Oh, I think one of the effects here may be to drain your energy, so okay, fair enough. I didn't use her burst, so I'm quite surprised on that one. I'll just use this one instead. I didn't use her burst. Using Deya to fight without using her burst is in a way exhilarating. That's why I continue to fight the way I did.
Pay your dues.
Here comes trouble.
Gotcha. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Can't run from death. You need to hurry up.
Busted.
An unfortunate fall.
Hi. Oh.
Buckle up.
Well met. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Let's light it up.
Let the show begin.
Stay right there. I guess this is it.
Like I said, anything else, and the fight would have been over a long time ago. Well,
I'll protect us.
if you are in the god tier team, the fight would have been done a long time ago. 5-3 something. 5-3-2-9. That's why it's clunky. It's a very fun team to use. It's just not a very. She's just not dealing enough DPS right now. After I C1 R2 might change,
Let the show
very likely will change. Okay. But it's just it's frustrating. Okay, now it's just Yeesh, it's a warm night. He's over there. I'm over here. Oh, that's for the okay. Something to bear in mind. I like that tune. Ah no, click on the wrong thing. I'm not even sure whether I have lotus flower crisps, but let's give it a try. No, I don't. Well, I say I'll give her lotus flower crisps, so let's find lotus flower crisps. Uh, here we are. Do I have enough? This is almond. Okay. Right. Flour. Generally okay. And it doesn't want lotus flowers? Oh, okay. Yeah, let Noel do it. Okay. That's the dailies done. It's a bit more tiring than I expected.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can claim these first. Yeah. Let me claim the rest for you. I still need all these. Okay.
Take it easy.
I don't quite like the blue on this glider on Yelan, but I don't have a choice right now. Possibly after I get the Fontaine glider. Mistake. Sure. First, I can double up this. And then I can do one more of this. Technically, I can do one more of this, but no, let's not do that. Because I have over 2.1k, so I'm just slowly building this back up. I don't really need this for the moment. In terms of the stock, right now my problem is actually the Mora is always a problem. but the hero's weight is a concern. I got only enough for one more character. I don't have any on shorthand right now, but Okay. Uh yeah. I would like to switch back to the exploration team to do the event. It's probably not needed, but okay. Is I like having Raiden around. Am I a fanboy? Maybe. Oh god, so I hope I don't uh I think I won't run into Nahida 2's opening because this one is ish. Up. Okay. I nearly triggered this yesterday after I completed Alhaitham 1. Who?
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are! And who are you?
Okay. My It's a comment I made to a friend who also plays Genshin earlier today. I'm noticing little problems here and there that while it doesn't detract from the game, is actually bothering me because it smacks of QA failure or attention to detail, and this is one of them. Why is this background music continuing to play in this particular area? It doesn't make sense.
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence.
So the gala is more a place where the school do, in a way, recruitment, show off, basically. Quite the same as conventions and business shows nowadays. That's quite expected.
On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Okay, here's the problem I have with in basic terms. Any athletics that happens in this world. One sec. So in a world where there are people with elemental powers, right? Especially with, let's say, you want to conduct the equivalent of Olympics. How do you prevent cheating, or how do you prevent one group with people who have more visions, right, to overwhelm the championship? So yeah, it leads to a lot of question about inclusivity and exclusion.
Got it! Cool! Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Interdarshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Exactly! Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
Wow! Having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
I'm on?
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
The Citadel of Renza isn't that in the west? Oh well.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, apparently not. Huh? I need to be very careful here. I don't want to trigger Nahida too.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza! Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Interdarshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kave! And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive.
I think the term you're looking for is biting.
Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here. Kave! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Farzan?
Not sure about Layla's voice work. It's a bit scratchy.
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farzan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Is this the first time they met? Potentially.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days, and research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
Her iris are triangular. Okay, fits her design.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door.
MiHoYo has always been very good at making character motivations relatable.
Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board. Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
I suppose I should do Layla's story. It will provide some background to this. I haven't done it yet. I roughly know the context, but it will probably explain things better. And the fun part is, it makes Al-Hatem a requirement for this, but not Layla. I'm not seeing Al-Hatem.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Faruzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Al-Hatem's!
What? Al-Hatem? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about. So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
I have to say, in Al-Hatem 1, I really didn't like Kaveh, but the writing is showing another side of him.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
I also heard you mention Al-Hatem just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either! We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye! What are you...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Yeah, that's him. I forgot I renamed him this. Well, I could rename him again, but there's not much point to.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
My guess is yes, because he's always plotting something, but it's not necessarily bad things.
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Yes.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
Okay, they changed the VA already, so I find it okay. I think the previous VA, who shall not be named, I think his delivery suit the character better. I find it a pity that okay, it's understandable that MiHoYo would replace him given what happened, but I do find it a pity that I will no longer be able to hear that particular Tinari. I think the voice work then was very good, but the guy was just okay. I can go into a lot of commentary on it, but it's just that the America in particular is very unforgiving of certain sins. So I doubt he'll get work in the industry anymore. And in a sense, it's very difficult for him to get work anywhere else. So it's a mistake. He made mistakes. He made misjudgments. And that particular world is not particularly forgiving.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor.
Biryani, actually.
Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Can I choke him?
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spantamad. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in the competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
And then you have to wonder how much arm twisting Knight Layla did.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me.
Okay, remind me to commentate on Tignari later.
Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, I signed myself up. This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
And at this point, I pointed up to a friend of mine who was punning on this, is that this means Yvette has access to laser technology, which we then it went south from there.
So what's the point?
It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
They say that Sachin was a Vahumana researcher and that he was a pretty famous genius. I guess geniuses always appreciate the knowledge of other geniuses.
Camera angle is not ideal, but okay. I was talking to a stick then. Okay.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
Okay, Candace's design is excellent and it fits my taste very well. I just find her kit very clunky. I was trying to integrate her with Dea, but she just didn't quite work.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
The voice work for Candace is excellent. It captured the feel very well.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Oops, one sec. Fell.
It's been a long time since the last Interdarshan Championship. How exciting!
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are. We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now, though you'll find out what we have in store soon enough. Come now, let's go, before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. Alright, well, see you later.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a Swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Cyno. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Cyno first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
to try my luck in the city, too.
Yeah, there's a little problem right now. I need to end stream, so I'm afraid I have to end it here and probably continue tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow.